Hi guys, Silver Fun here. Something a little bit different for my channel. Obviously normally I just deal with sort of coins, gold, silver and normal sort of coins from different countries. And I did actually show a watch quite recently, and I've actually bought another watch. So I wanted to show you this watch because occasionally I will show you watches because I do love watches, but I don't like spending a lot of money on watches. So I'm not one of these people that goes out and buys, you know, a few £1,000 watch. I just buy something that's nice, cheap and cheerful, and it generally looks okay. Nothing more than maybe a couple of £100 at the most would be the highest that I've ever paid on a watch. But as little as £5 or £6. So you can sort of see I don't really spend a lot of money on watches. Anyway, what I wanted to do, I wanted to open this watch because I bought this from India. Now, I bought it off eBay, and it was more of an experiment really, just to see whether it was worth buying things off eBay from India, especially watches, because India has a bit of a reputation for franking watches, which basically a franking watch is when they get lots of different parts of watches and then they build them up to look like something that it's actually not supposed to be. So lots of parts to make up one watch. This might be a franking watch. It was very cheap. But we'll see. So we'll open this and we'll see what it's all about. So that's where it's come from. India, in Mumbai. Obviously, I'm showing you this for two reasons. One, if this goes swimmingly good and it's a good watch, then you've got the okay to buy this or buy watches from this company, because they sell hundreds of watches. Or if it's a complete disaster, stay well away from this company. So it's a double-edged sword. They sent it as a signed, it was a signed post as well, which I kind of wasn't expecting. And what they do say on their website is that obviously the watch can take quite a long time to come through, and it has taken about maybe 2.5 weeks, but I think they tell you up to about a month. So I was kind of not really hoping for much, but we'll see what we've got. So it's in a nice little container, which has kept it quite secure. Faithful scissors out, chop and chop. What's this say? Our products are quality tested by experts before dispatch, but if by any chance there is a problem in it now, please don't open any return requests or open any case, and please don't leave any negative neutral feedback. Instead, email us through eBay. So basically it's a little bit of a bribe really. Don't, even if it's a load of rubbish, please don't give us a negative feedback. And to be fair, their feedbacks were all pretty good, so you know, that either means that they are manipulating it because they send this letter and people abide by what they say, or they are good. Please give us 5-star positive feedback. Or if you do not wish to do that, so you can email us or give us 24 hours to reply and address your issue or query. Right, so all like that strap, nice. certainly package it quite well actually. I mean, so far. Everything's secure, everything's nicely packaged. Whoa, look at that! Actually, that looks alright. Look at the size of the glass on that, the way it protrudes up. Can you see that? Now this is supposedly I can't remember what it's called now. Let's just give it a bit of a go. Supposedly it's a genuine watch. It's an automatic, so you just shake it and it starts going. Just put that there a minute. I like the look of the watch. Whether it's any good or not, we'll soon see. Says it's genuine leather case. What I'm not so keen on is some of these little marks around the indices, but looks like they've been painted on. So I think it's been refurbished. I'm going to put it on that side there. It's been refurbished. Is it a Franken watch? Oh, I really don't know. And to be honest, for the price that I paid, it doesn't really matter. It's a, I think it's called a HMT. Kajal. Day date. What's the time now? So should we let's just, does it work? Oh. To be honest, the stuff they put on to illuminate it looks pretty poor. But it did look like that in the photo, so I knew what I was expecting. So that there's no surprises here. Let's just put it to the right time. So at the moment, it is. I'm not going to do the date or the day. I'm just going to put the time. But it's quite a nice looking watch. With these watches, what you can do is on the back, this number represents the actual year that the watch was made. And I think it was in 1995 if I remember rightly. The glass is nice, the glass is all clean. I love the colour, I love the strap. The strap looks really nice. I mean, it says it's genuine leather, whether it is or not, I don't know. Let's have a little sniff. Yeah, so that was leather. So, at this point in time, I would say that this company who sells these watches seem to be a reputable company. It's a 21 jewel automatic watch. Well, yes, it is an automatic watch because it started working as soon as I took it out of the package. It's got a nice smooth sweep. There's a little mark just by where the K is, but that's actually, it's not on the glass, that's actually on the face itself. But look at the profile of that glass, the way it lifts up. That is crazy. Now these watches, if I can just tell you a little bit about these watches, from what I can make out, were I think they were government. It was government-owned company, and to make them reliable, they used a Japanese movement inside, and I can't remember the name of the movement, but they use a Japanese movement for their watches, and it's quite a reliable movement as well. Now I think this company is still going, but I have a feeling that it's now a private company and it's been taken over by, obviously it's been taken over by somebody, but it looks quite a nice watch. The strap has a nice effect on it. I really like that. Tell me what you think. Would you buy a watch from India off eBay? And if I just tell you what the price of this was, it was £16. So when you put that into perspective, I paid £16 for a watch, an automatic watch, which looks as nice as this, and it's come all the way from India with signed postage. I mean, just to send something from here to India probably costs £6 or £8 or something, I'm guessing. So realistically, this watch is about £8. I think that's good value for money, and even if it is a Franken watch, it's quite a nice watch in my opinion. I wouldn't say I was a massive watch expert, but there you go. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.